a Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. Man, I need a shave. Jeez, look at that. Whew, I've been neglecting, guys. I keep thinking I'm going to put a video up or make a video. Excuse me, can't even talk, use proper English, Barry. But just trying to catch up from last weekend's festivities and everything, and playing catch up at work and getting ready because I'm about to head out of town again for a week this time. And yeah, it's just been nuts. But I am going to get a shave, and I am going to shave with the Cajun Blade's 250th Defending Liberty. Cannot wait to use this. When I got my nose on it at the meetup, I snagged it. Oh, it smells so good. So a little bit about it. The Cajun Blade, created in collaboration with Drew Kaplan. How's it going, Drew? Defending Liberty was designed to feel bold, grounded, and enduring. Bright bergamot and peach give the opening a sharp edge before black pepper, bourbon, vanilla, and amber begin to warm the scent and pull it deeper. Tobacco smoke, cedarwood, and musk settle underneath, creating a smooth finish with depth, warmth, and character. The result is warm, slightly sweet, smoky, and refined, a scent with presence without becoming overpowering. So the scent notes are bourbon, tobacco leaf, peach, cedarwood, leather, black pepper, smoke, hay, amber, white musk, and Egyptian musk. I, of course, also have the after sauce. For the hardware, I have to break out the Lone Star. One of my all-time favorites, but I am biased, of course, but I do absolutely love the shave that razor gives. And for the brush, I have my Chisel and Hound, one of my red, white, and blue Chisel and Hound I have. I haven't really given this one a name, and I can't remember what he named it when it was up for sale. So let's get this brush loaded. Hope everybody is ready for the Blizzard battles. I know I hadn't put much up since I've been back, other than that recap, and I put out a little, I did a couple of videos, I think. I'm trying to go through all the soaps I picked up from the meetup and give the artisans a little shine, and thank you for being there. And I am going to do, a little pregame episode of Blizzard Battles coming up. Probably I'm going to record that tomorrow, so that will probably be up Sunday. I've got more than enough there. And of course, Monday starts the calendar. So we're going to have 6 days of video straight from the PAA summer calendar, High Strangeness. So yeah, you're about to get a ton of videos from me, as well as I'm going to have one up for Wit's End. And there's another one I'm doing. There is another one I'm doing. Not sure. But we're on the cusp of the Blizzard Battles. Blizzard Battles will be starting a week from Sunday. So I am completely looking forward to getting that going, finally. And alright, let's get the glasses off and the face wet. Move this mug out of the way. Oh, it smells so good in here now. I have, I don't know how many days growth. I guess since my last video. I'd say it's about 3, maybe 4. Yeah, I loaded more than enough. Way more than enough. Wonderful. Oh, wow. Oh, I love when the fragrance comes out more once you start to hydrate it. All right, we're going to work this paste in a little bit more. And we're going to go for the water. I just love the Cajun Blade's base. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have tried it by now. Wonderful stuff coming from Eric. And I know he loves doing collaborations, which is awesome because he's done a ton of them already. Him and Doug and Caroline at Adopted Acres both. So much fun seeing them have fun with the community, making these collaborations. Man, look at this lather. A little bit more on this side. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Ready for this. Oh, I'm going to be back to normal. I'm only going to do 2 passes because I know this razor well. That if I do 3 passes, I will not be able to make a video tomorrow. I'd have to do a head shave. But I don't want to do a head shave tomorrow for a video because I'm planning on doing the Blizzard Battles pregame video. So the pregame video, for those of you that may wonder, because I haven't done one before, normally I do all this behind the scenes, is so my rating system for the scorecard, as far as how I judge the coldness, and to give you, the viewers, an idea of what I'm talking about, is I use 2 popular soaps that most, if not all, are familiar with. On the low side, so I rate it from 1 to 5, and on the low side, as a lot of you already know, this is mainly for the people that are new to the channel. So a 1 would be Paraso Green. And I chose that, just like I said, because 99% of wet shavers are familiar with Paraso Green and the strength of menthol it is. And to me, a lot of people find it actually pretty decent menthol. I find it almost non-existent. That's why it's a 1. I barely feel it, if at all, from Paraso Green. Now, I'm not your average person when it comes to menthol. As you all know, I have a very high tolerance, which is why I started this, looking for what's the strongest. I couldn't get enough. And some mentholated soaps I use, I don't feel like it's mentholated at all. You know, so that's what sent me on that trek. All right, let's get a second pass. So 1 is Paraso Green. And then a 5 on the high end, my benchmark for that is Cryogen. Cryogen won the first Blizzard Battles in 2024. It was narrow between it, Frostbite, and Cold Fusion from Wet the Face, Frostbite from PAA, Cryogen's from Chiseled Face. But it did win. On any other given day, my skin could be reacting different to any of those 3, and any of those 3 could have been first. It's just how it happened during that season. So the pregame video is going to be a side-by-side shave, just like the Blizzard Battles, without scoring, with Paraso Green on one side and Cryogen on the other. And this is just for me to familiarize myself with those benchmark feelings, because it's probably been over a year since I've used either of those, honestly. So I need to refamiliarize myself to set my internal scorecard on what a 1 is and what a 5 is, and that's what the pregame is. And I'll be doing that tomorrow. And we'll be talking more about the artisans that are in, and there may be a couple that don't quite make it in, and we'll talk about that too when I do that video. Only 2 of them that probably won't. I know in the little ad I said they're all here, if you watched it all the way through, but I was still waiting on a couple. One of them I know is on its way. In fact, I think it will be here today, possibly. But there were a couple I was still hopeful for. Seemed like it was going to happen. But now I know one of them for sure is not. Man, this smells good. All right. Ooh, I already feel almost normal now. That stubble has been driving me crazy. Oh, but you know, it's crazy how that is now. I used to be a stubbled person constantly when I didn't have a full beard, just because I didn't like shaving. Stubble didn't bother me. I felt normal. Now I don't. I feel like an alien and can't stand the way my skin feels, my face feels, when I have even a day's worth of stubble, or even a half day's worth, honestly. All right. Ooh, that smells so good. But we're about to get to the splash. All right, gonna get a rinse, come back up for the splash. My final thoughts. Be right back. All right. Oh, much needed. Oh, there he is. I remember this guy. Clean shaven. Oh, that was good. That was very, very, very good. All right. Ooh, here we go. Always shake very, very well. Oh, this is what sold me when I smelled the splash. Completely sold me on this one at the meetup. Same with Nipah K. Oh, it smells so good. Definitely getting that peach, but it is very light, which I prefer. I'm not big on peach fragrances. There's only a very small handful I actually like a lot. This is becoming one of them already. And Eric does bourbon well. He really does. The menthol's coming on. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh, I can't wait till this dries down and gets more to the musk and woods. But oh, it is really, really good. Really, really good. Loving it. You know, I was thinking, I made that, I don't feel prepared for the battles because I've got so much going on with work, and I had the meetup. Got the battles starting Sunday. They're going to start. Don't worry. I'm not backing out or pushing the date back any further. But normally I've got my intro prepared and all this, because normally I like to have a nice epic intro for these and stuff, and I haven't done that yet. So I've got to work on that this weekend. I got to work on a few other things. Just so much to do in so little time. So yeah, I need to get that done. I hope to have a nice little epic intro for the battles, because they deserve one. It's a battle, you know. And this one especially deserves one because of all the artisans. I'm gonna feature them in the intro as best I can. And I just want to show my appreciation for everything they've done, and we'll talk more about that during the battles and probably tomorrow's video. Find your peace and Wetton where you can. Do not forget to go by the Cajun Blade and check out 250th Defending Liberty. Take a look at the scent notes, read about it. There's some story about Drew Kaplan in there as well and how this came about. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.
Find your peace in what